Make the ground shake.
Welcome back, Pokemon fans, and I actually saved the last battle from my gym challenge. I actually won this and became gym leader through it. So I figured I'm gonna share this. Good thing you guys can't see how many turns this is, or you probably see the video length and be like, oh my god. Alright, I issued the challenge. Send out Crawdon. Everyone knows Crawdon. Alright, Sharpedo. So he's going to protect, I knew that. So I did a Dragon Dance. And I still have my Sash, so I'm like, well, I can probably get another Dragon Dance. So yeah, that's a thing. He Speed Boosts. So while he's just getting Speed Boost, I'm getting that Destiny Bond's a pain. So yeah, that's a thing. Crawdon does Dragon Dance. Yeah. He's going to get a speed boost, but I'm going up attack and speed while he's just going up speed. So all the protect coming. So I got my third Dragon Dance. I was hoping that he wouldn't do his Destiny Bond, or I would outspeed, hopefully, but that wasn't going to happen. I don't know what I was thinking. At this point, I'm like, well, I can't let him get outspeed me by so much, so I went for the kill. He does Destiny Bond, and poor little Crawdon is going to Crab Hammer and kill himself as well. I was like, maybe he'll survive because of his Sash, right? No. No, he does not survive because of the Sash. He dies, and he's out of here. He summons his Lantern. I go into Kingdra. I do my Focus Energy because I'm going to go for nothing but crits. And I crit until the next week because of that. He's going to switch something into a big hit. I don't remember what. Oh, the Politoed. I hate that thing. Alright, so the rain starts. I use Dragon Pulse. And I get a critical. And he does Encore. So that's whole thing's going down. And yeah. He's going to switch out his Troll. Because he can't take another one of those hits. Lantern. Dragon Pulse. Going to crit. I figure, what the heck, Dragon Pulse. What's the worst he can do to me, right? Take him low, Thunderbolt, it's gonna hurt, and I think kill. Nope, I live. Dragon Pulse. So no matter what, my Lantern, I took Lantern out, so he did his job, and he hurt Polytrolls a bit. Which, if you would have sent him in again, that would have been awesome. Queendra. So it's Dragon on Dragon, and I need to shut that off because we don't need to listen to beeps. I was hoping to outspeed because Dragon Pulse would have annihilated that thing. I would have crit and killed the thing with one shot. So I send out Quagsire. He's going to Scald, and he's going to burn it. Oh god. Oh man. I took that a little bit harder than I thought it would. So I'm poisoned. He's poisoned. I'm going to get a little lefties off. I'm definitely switching out at this point, because I'm not going to take another one of those. Mainly with Kingdra having a high chance to crit if he's the right spec, so I'm out. Vaporeon is my special defense tank, so I sent her out. Take it. Scald to the face. Little bit of damage. Rain stops, so that Skull's going to do a lot less. And all I have to do is outlast him, and he's going to die, so that one's basically out. Polytroll is coming back out, and he's going to get some regen going on here. Polytroll is actually his tank, so Yeah. So I get the wish off. He scalds. Not very effective. I hit him with an ice beam. What I think I do in this case is I think I'm going to, my whole goal in this point is to get that wish off, to heal myself back up, do another wish, and switch out. Because I need my Quagsire to freaking get back up to full HP. Let him do what he's going to do with his tank. Polytroll gets switched out. And here he sends this out, so I'm like, well, I'm going to switch. Lantern. This is one mistake I did. I shouldn't have used my Lantern. I should have switched again. Right back into Vaporeon. If I would have done that, it would have been so much better. I needed this Lantern like more than you ever would expect. But I Volt Switch out instead of hard switching out. Which was a bad idea on my half. I messed up here like hardcore. We're 17 turns in on a 103 turn match. So, yeah, hopefully you guys are okay with this hour. He comes back. He sends out his Swampert, which I'm not too scared. I'm not scared. Vaporeon gets his wish off. And here's the Mega Evolution. We actually used the same Mega, so that was kind of cool. My Mega was a little bit different than his, and it was very effective. He's going to Waterfall. Vaporeon's able to take it like a true champ. Wish came true, healed me back all the way up. He's going to get Stealth Rock up. This is another thing that really hurt me. And, yeah, I don't know. But Vaporeon should be able to take this guy out, so I stay in. Putting the work in. So he sends out his Gyarados. This Gyarados is very interesting. It's a tank Gyarados. It's weird. It's really weird to me. He Dragon Dances. It's like some type of tank attacker Gyarados, and I don't understand. I didn't understand it. I was hoping for the burn. Didn't get it. But I know it's a physical attacker, so I'm like, it can hurt. So I'm going to probably switch out soon. And he's getting all these Dragon Dances off, so I'm like, yeah, you know what? Wish, get the heck out. So I got my Wish off. Remember, Quagsire is really, really hurt at this point. So I think he's going for the +6. I don't know what he was thinking, but he was going for the +6 because right now that thing should be able to like sweep my entire team. So Quagsire comes in. He's in the red, so if he would have done an attack this turn instead of getting greedy and going for the 4th Dragon Dance, he totally would have killed my Quagsire, and this would have been a completely different battle. So that whole scenario goes down. He's going to regen some HP. I'm going to regen some HP. And now he's at +4 and thinking, yeah, Gyarados, Crunch, should do a lot of damage. Quagsire's like, no. And I get the curse off. So it does even less this next time. I think I'm going to do Toxic this turn. But, yeah, the end of this battle is something I really don't know how I feel about it. He kept stalling the clock and everything else, so I don't know. So he sent out his Polytroll because he wants to get that rain back up. I'm like fine with that. I'm going to try to get my special defense up so I can actually take some attacks and don't get hurt as much as I did last time, because I can't afford to lose Quagsire at this point. Once Quagsire comes in, he stays in until I get a safe switch out, which this is actually a safe switch out, so I don't know what I was thinking. I'm like, well, he's not going to stay in with his tank. Even if he does stay in with his tank at this point, it's too late for him to actually do it. I'm going to force him into another Pokemon. So, I don't know. I thought I needed him to switch, because I couldn't afford to lose anybody else. I started doing some like weird stuff towards the end of this battle, trying to figure out how to get past this Polytroll, because if I could get my Mega in, he can kill it. Quagsire's not having any of that. Gets another curse off. So yeah, his speed's going down, but his attack and defense is going up. I should have brought my Earthquake guy, because the only thing he wouldn't have been able to do, but that would also mean that this would have been a different battle, because his Gyarados is immune to the freaking Earthquake. So he puts me to sleep, thinking that's going to help. I'm at +3 defense and +4 special defense. I don't see that helping you too much, bud. Quagsire can literally just tank anything you got now. So he's going to go back into his Gyarados. At this point, I'm trying to spam the Toxic button. Come on! Toxic this thing and get its life over with. He's going to reduce my attack by 1 stage. Quagsire's taking a nice little nap in the middle of the battlefield. I really am tempted to see what happens if I press the fast forward button. Because we are at the actual part of the battle where this is just going to be continuously Quagsire versus Gyarados versus everything else, so I don't know. Because the 2 Pokemon I have that are going to basically own this is I have my Vaporeon that cancels out Gyarados, I have my Quagsire that cancels out Gyarados, and I have my Mega Swampert that cancels out his Politoed. So at this exact point, I have the combinations to beat him. It's just he's not... I don't know. He's not going to let his Pokemon die, so he keeps switching and I keep switching. And it gets to a really nasty point. Kind of hard to explain, I guess. But you'll see. We're 34 turns in on a 103 turn match. So we kind of have a little time here to ourselves. As you can see, my Quagsire is not going down to this Gyarados. He can't do his Dragon Dances to make himself better. He can't do his freaking... And his attacks are ineffective. He's just sitting here staring at this Quagsire that's just like, I own this battlefield. And toxic damage is going to take you out, bud. I can't switch, because if I switch Pokemon, I'm just looking at this through the scenario. I'm literally stuck. I have my Lantern that can take out the guy too. I'm just sitting here. There's nothing I can do at this point. I just have to Toxic stall both these two Pokemon out. Or I have to Toxic stall this guy out. And then my plan was to go in the Mega Swampert and kill the freaking Drizzle guy. Politoed. If I would have got Politoed taken care of, yeah. So I have the combinations I need to win. And I think at this point is when he starts time stalling me. So, yeah. He's taking his full minute on every turn. So, yeah, I have to deal with that. I don't know. Toxic's doing some serious work now. He's going to pull Gyarados back so he doesn't lose it to that. Polytoad, whatever you want to call him, brings the rain again. What he's hoping for is a crit. I think Quagsire's getting pretty close to perfected right now. I should just have kept Quagsire in, burned Polytroll out of the moves, and Gyarados would have went down, but with him time stalling, I get antsy and try to go for the win, you'll see that come up. Oh yeah, I forgot that thing's still alive. Yeah. I don't know. I know he only has 10 rests, so yeah. Next turn, that thing's dead no matter what. So he uses a hydro pump. Hits me in the face. And I'm like, no more of that. I'm at +6 right now for special defense, so yeah. I don't think you got anything that can beat my Quagsire, man. He eventually wears me down by using Encore, and he's going to start doing Encore with his Politoed and hitting me. Trying to put me to sleep. Not happening. So I Toxic him. I gotta start getting some damage on this thing, otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, he's not going to use his rest that I need him to use. I don't know. He's going to scold me, thinking it's going to do a lot. It crits. Did you see that crit? I'm like, recover! That was his one crit. That would he needed in the wrong time. It crit. See, if he was running a crit Kingdra like I was, my Quagsire would be dead. That crit Hydro Pump? Oh, I would not have been able to survive that. So I get burned. I get my recover off. Get myself back on up. Polito takes more toxic damage. With that rest, though, it's annoying. He scalds again. Does nothing. I get my last curse up. I'm at 6/6 right now for special defense, attack, and everything else, so if I had Earthquake, this guy would have been dead. Oh, a +6 Earthquake to that guy's face. So I'm going to switch over to using Stockpile instead of what I'm using right now. But he wouldn't have the attack, so I don't know. I got to figure out how to get Earthquake on my moveset with Curse. Otherwise I might just turn him into a full-out defensive tank. Because right now he can handle special attacks and special defense. So he can hold them pretty well, just not special defense too well. I recently changed out my Vaporeon too. I switched over to Empoleon. I like it. I'm gonna try to get Defog on it. Right now I'm running Yawn instead of my Defog. I have Rocks on him, Scald. One other ability, I think it's Ice Beam. I don't know. So I send this guy in, the only guy I have that can do it, and instead of having freaking Thunderbolt on him, I have freaking this. So I get to switch him out. So I get to switch him out again, which I don't want to do. I really don't want to do that right now. So I send in the thing that can take the hits pretty well. So yeah, special tank versus special tank. I don't know what I'm going to do at this point because I can't get Swampert in. He's just going to sit through the rest. I'm going to get my Wish off. I should have just switched to my Mega. Oh, I do. I switched to my Mega here. Nope, I switched to Lantern to die and give him one more turn of removal of rest. Like a noob. I forgot about the rocks. It was horrible. I could have killed that Politoed. If that Politoed would have went down, the rest was game over. This was so close. Or if this Swampert's Earthquake would have crit, I would have killed it. So I'll throw out Swampert. I use Earthquake. Boom. and Polytroll hits up and puts my Swampert to sleep. I didn't think it was going to happen the same thing here. His Politoed instead of my Vaporeon, so I saw that coming. Switched it out. Send out my Vaporeon to take the hit. And that's that. He goes to sleep, which I should have done Earthquake. But he put me to sleep, so I couldn't do it. Ah, so lame. I'm going to press the skip button and actually see what it does. And it makes the screen go black for you guys, huh? Okay, so that's not a really good option. Why does it take so long to skip one thing, one part of the video? One turn, is that what it's skipping? It's 103 turns, that's why I'm trying to skip ahead, so it takes longer to skip than it does to actually do the video. Great. Well, we learned something here, folks. Do not skip the video. Come on. Okay. So at this point, I think I'm just going to end this, because honestly, so to skip a turn, it took like, oh my gosh, it took longer than it would actually to watch the video. Though this wouldn't be that bad of a thing if I can switch multiple turns. So, alright, I get my Quagsire back in and I start working on my defenses. So I'm just going to skip ahead a bunch of turns on this video. We're going to like turn 95. So you're going to have to hang with me on this and deal with the tapping of me changing the turn. Because otherwise we got exactly 50 some turns more of this, and I don't think I even want to watch 50 more turns of this. So deal with it. It'll be a lot better and faster, because 50 turns is going to take a long while. This whole battle was about an hour, and us at this point it's just I switch, he switches, I switch, he switches, I switch, he switches, continuously trying to catch each other's weak Pokemon off guard. He also ended up trying to put my Pokemon to sleep, even though I had their sleep cause infect, because this is Smogon. He tried to put 2 of my Pokemon to sleep. Luckily he failed, otherwise I would have won the battle right then and there. Man, that would have rocked. That would have saved so much time. Oh man, skip, skip, skip. But every time he was switching his Gyarados in, he would take a little bit of toxic damage, get refreshed by freaking leftovers, take a little bit of toxic damage, get refreshed by leftovers. Oh, it was annoying. This is one of the most annoying battles I had, actually. And it ended up being my final battle. I don't know how I feel about that. It's also one of the best ones because Cron put a lot of work in. He could have put a lot more work in this if I would have not gone for it. Alright, we're back. Swampert, we switched right back when Swampert wakes up and does his Earthquake. So that happens. He tries to put me back to sleep, which he does. Which means I'm going to be trying to get my Swampert out of sleep by switching back and forth. Because every time I know Swampert can kill this thing. Oh, at this point he ran out of moves and all he has is Hypnosis. So Swampert's completely safe in there against Politoed. And as you can tell, he's at 40 HP for that. And I also gotta get Swampert out because every time he switches that in and intimidates me, I can't kill his freaking Politoed. So I'm stuck in a never-ending switching match, trying to catch him off guard while he's trying to catch me. So, yeah. He loses 10 health, he gains 10 health. So he loses 10 health, he gains 10 health. So I switch Vaporeon in, which can actually kill this thing. All I have to do is get my attack off, and I can actually get off with the kill. And And he knows this, so he's going to end up switching out on me again. I don't understand why he went for a waterfall, but okay. Oh, that's right. I switched in on him, so he hit me with a waterfall for free. He knows that my Vaporeon will kill his Gyarados, so he can't switch. So he pulls in his Politoed, which Vaporeon can't kill because he's a special defense tank. So I get my wish off. And I don't want to be put to sleep, so I'm going to have to switch to my freaking Swampert. But I stay in trying to get the wish off. For no reason. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. One turn of sleep. Trying to keep him up to max, I guess. Hydration. Woke up. So yeah, that's the thing. I hit him with an Ice Beam, trying to break him. As you can tell, it's not really going to work for me. He's going to put me to sleep. Try to put me to sleep. I avoid it. Hit him with another Ice Beam. As you can tell, I'm at the point where basically both his Pokemon are going to die to me, but he's freaking stalling. He's stalling up the turns and making it so I can't win the actual battle. So I get my last Ice Beam off, which almost kills his freaking Politoed. He's out of moves. He's out of everything. He's frozen. I don't know. I didn't really appreciate the time stalling at the end, and I'm sticking to it, but okay. Well, that was how I became a gym leader. I skipped a lot of battles. I didn't really enjoy them. But, yeah. These were the two that were important. The one I actually did against the thing and everything else, so... Now I'm going to be posting a lot of mono-type videos for this type of thing, since I am the gym leader now, and I'll have continuous battles. I believe it's called Pokemon Trade Centers, the actual Facebook group. Oh, it's Pokemon Battle and Trade Zone is the one I'm actual gym leader of. So if you guys would like to come and challenge me, go there, enter up, and let's give it a go. Thank you again, and have a wonderful day. Unless not. How do you guys feel about that Evotal? Oh yeah, and I'm gonna go into this again. How do you feel about McDonald's actually giving away Hoopa? So you actually have to go to McDonald's to get Hoopa and buy a toy. I do like the toys though. I don't know. Tell me what you think.